Chorus Maximus here, about to do the first round of draft. In the last video we drafted the deck. We got an okay deck. Got a legend, which is better than a lot of decks. A couple of heroics, that's good. Ebon Skull Knight probably being the strongest card in the deck currently, and Uru being a close second. Got a bunch of lane spammy creatures and creatures that spawn another creature when they die, like Deathseeker, so hopefully we can control some lanes when we go in. Alright, we also got some Terra creatures that have breakthrough. We did manage to get one seal of Deepwood, the hated seal of Deepwood. You kind of have to grab it and draft if you see it. This thing is so scary, you will see me lose to it at least one game, I almost guarantee it. Alright, did not manage to get much in the way of removal, which will probably be a problem. Let's give it a try, let's see what happens. So in between drafting and starting this video, I had 3 minor power outages. I hope this my power is nice and consistent for this draft. In the event that maybe the player doesn't show up right away or whatever, obviously I'll edit this video, so if you see a timer skip ahead, that's what's going on. Alright, we've got a game with Leviathan 91. Ooh, Leviathan. Very scary. Now, we do not want to play the Warlord this round. He's best in rank 2. So he's out. Oh dear. So, my opponent apparently played nothing. Ah, Perilous Insight. He's also got a Forge Guardian Delta. These guys are dangerous. If you control, when it enters the field, if you control an Alpha, Beta, and a Gamma, you get an Omega. And Omegas are basically instant win, almost. So we've got to make sure that he does not, or Leviathan 91 does not, have those on the board at any point. But right now I think we will start off with a Zombie Titan. Zombie Titans level pretty well. We want to make sure that we have the level. And I'm going to, as always, discard this Seal of Deepwood level 1 and level it. The reason I do that is because I don't want him to prepare for the Seal of Deepwood. There's a good chance that Leviathan 91 will understand that I've just leveled something that he doesn't want me to see, or that I don't want him to see, rather. And we'll assume that it's the Seal of Deepwood, but you know, it's good to keep him in the dark if you can. Shurian Brawler is a nice, big, scary creature. So that was a good play on his part. Put some pressure on me. The Spelunker is an interesting choice. I guess just to make the Brawler scarier. I think my best option, I'm going to play the Spring Dryad. And I think I'm going to play the Deathseeker just to chump block this Brawler. That'll also buff my Dryad when it gets hit again, which is nice. Got a lot of good cards here. I've got my Legend, Uru. He'll probably go in this slot too, next to the Deathseeker. He also works well with the Dryad, so things are looking up. I got the Ebon Skull. Now, Ebon Skull can take out almost anything. Unfortunately, he's coming a little late in the player level. I'm going to be 3/4 of the way done by the time he comes out, so he might not be the best play. Perhaps the Branch Weaver might be a better play because it puts 2 creatures into play and will buff my Spring Dryad. Leviathan 91 is thinking. Oh, Urtek Warhammer. I've seen a lot of these in draft. And he's got his Forge Guardian Delta out. Interesting. Kind of have to play Uru, but Uru doesn't have a really good place to go right now. So could play Ebon Skull. I think Branch Weaver with the taking out both the Steelskin Spelunker and the Forge Guardian Delta is a good choice. I'm gonna do that. There we go. And if I play him the Uru in the second space, he'll die immediately the next round, and he will not trigger that spirit, so it's really not a good option for anybody. So I'm going to play the Ebon Skull. It's a shame. I really wanted to play that Uru, but there was no good place to play him. This Brawler is going to get bigger because it's going to hit me next round. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. 5 damage should take it out. Also, the good thing about the Brawler being there is he blocks the Warhammer from moving into the center lane. So the Warhammer is going to have some sort of support, direct damage support or something, to hit me and activate its ability where my opponent gets to level a card. He's ignoring my Spring Dryad, which is an interesting choice. Ah, there we go. I believe we just witnessed one of the bugs in the game. Yep. See, Burnout, these Overlord cards do not show up for some reason. They show up in the log, but they don't show up as a card when they're played. And looks like he just sapped my... No, he Sonic Burst my Spring Dryad. Okay. That would be why he wasn't terribly concerned. Ah, Chiselhearth Archer is going to come into his own now. That's really good. So he's the one that deals some damage to mobility and then takes away the mobility. So let's go ahead and just play him right in front. There we go. No mobility for you. Alright. And then this Ravenous Hydra can sacrifice itself to take out the Brawler. There we go. Fortunately, I lose my Ebon Skull Knight. He did quite a bit of damage though, so that's good. I don't think people take the Chiselhearth Archer highly enough in draft. I've seen people ignore it, and it's actually one of my favorite sideboard cards. Super useful in situations like this. Okay, that Dryad is not long for this world. Shurian Brawler is once again, yeah, kind of big, but you know, he's got diminishing returns. Look at this. Level 1 is 7-7, level 2 9-9, and then a very piddly 11-11. Level 3. Not terribly impressive. Now, Deathseeker, when it dies, is going to spawn a 10-10. That might be a good good option. Take out the brawler with. There we go. The Warlord might also be... The Spring Dryad is going to be a 4-4. The Warlord will bring that down. I want to play the Warlord. Yes, I do. I'll just go ahead and start working on the Forge Guardian beta. There we go. Ebon Skull Knight shows up a little earlier. That's a good sign. Okay, sorry for the interruption. The opponent played Steelskin, Spelunker, into lane 1, the level 2. And then played, well, then just attacked, it looks like, and then played the Alpha. Remember, if he has the Alpha, Beta, and one more, and plays that third card, we're in trouble. So we want to try to avoid that at all costs. Shurian Brawler is going to be taken care of. He's not going to die, but he's going to be seriously injured, and will die the next round. Question is, what do I want to play now? Ebon Skull's usually a good choice, so let's play him here. Take out the Forge Guardian, maybe get some extra damage. The Zombie Titan gets a nice bonus for being in that side lane, so let's leave him there. There we go. The opponent has been using these Steelskin Spelunkers to pretty good effect, actually. I've always underestimated these, I believe. I didn't know that their third level body was so good. 14-18 is pretty impressive. 8-8 is below average, but it's okay in second level. Now he's probably going to play some sort of... Well, that's interesting. Okay. Still loses his Brawler. Managed to save his Spelunker for one round and make a trade with my Titan there. Chump blocks the Ebon Skull Knight on his Colossus. I'm going to play the Spring Dryad into this lane. And go ahead and do this because it buffs her a little better. Fills up all my lanes. I like having full lanes. There we go. Good. Just got my Seal of Deepwood. Fortunately, I don't have a breakthrough creature. I can make one with the Bramble Axe Warrior. that might not be the best choice. The Siphon is a very nice card that I'll probably end up playing. These Stormweavers are pretty good at every level, honestly. Look at this. Okay, 4/6, that's pretty average for like your mage type level 1. It's got a good ability at level 1. Level 2 ability, 3 damage isn't going to do a lot at level 2. 8/10 is above average for your mage. And then look at level 3, oh my god, 16/20. 16/20 is amazing. Alright. Let's do the Siphon. Gonna Siphon. There we go. We're gonna make the Bright Tusk Sower a little threatening. We can also make the Seedling threatening. There we go. Now we have 3 threats on the board, and he has none. See how he responds. Take a drink of my coffee. Coffee is absolutely mandatory if you're going to play SolForge. Some of you might disagree with me, but you're wrong. Interesting. I would have continued to play, actually. I didn't feel like my lead was that rock solid, but there you have it. Okay, so thank you for watching. That's 1 win, 0 losses thus far. Join me for the next video where I go try round 2. It's Chorus Maximus, and thanks for watching.